All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. We're going to be talking latest Vikings news and nuggets out there. This episode brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, the best one out there. Sign up today. Hit the link down in the description. Make sure to use the promo code SKOL to receive up to 1,000 bones and bonus funds and a free pick. Also, just take a picture of that QR code.
Yeah.
Wham, bam. The pick'ems are fantastic. Easiest one to play. Do it now. Maybe some of these guys we're about to talk about will be in play for Underdog come NFL.
And spread the word too. If you've done it, maybe your mom hasn't done it, maybe your grandma hasn't done it. Spread that promo code to all your friends and family.
All right, let's get into the news and nuggets. There's a handful out there. Let's start off with some, as of now, former Vikings. Cam Akers is getting a tryout at minicamp with the Saints. To me, that seems really rude. Why does this guy have to try out?
Yeah, and why is he not on our team? Why is he not on this roster? He's proven himself 2 years in a row. I know he got hurt the first year, but he was our best back that year. And I saw someone bring this up on Twitter, and I thought it was a great point and probably kind of, potentially could happen. They said in 2 months, Vikings will trade a 6th-round pick next year for Cam Akers to the Saints.
Yeah, we probably will, but I'm more back. Like, this dude's got a point in his career. He's got to try out. I mean, I'd say he's a very good running back 3. Like, maybe come in for a physical. Like, he's trying out. He's at minicamp.
Good pass blocker. He runs hard. I don't know why he has a tryout again. I just don't
know.
Don't
go to the Saints, Cam. Anybody but the Saints. The Saints can eat my buttocks. So we'll see what happens there. Clearly, the Vikings just don't have much interest. Also, another potential former Viking, Shaq Griffin, he's been making the rounds. He is looks like he's looking at Las Vegas Raiders are taking a little peek at old Shaq.
Yeah, I feel like he was like on third base with the Seahawks just about a couple weeks ago. That thing looked like it was gonna get consummated. Apparently it did not. Now visiting the Raiders. We'll see what happens there. But maybe he's just making his rounds, making himself available. Teams that maybe have an injury in camp need to make a move. But again, when you're talking about former Vikings who can still join the team, Shaq Griffin's right at the top of the list.
Yeah, this dude, why he's not signed is very confusing. Solid veteran, played very, very well for the Vikings last year. I wish we would have brought him back. Again, like Cam Akers, appears the Vikings do not care if he's back or not.
I would feel better with him in this cornerback room than we go in the season without him.
Well, let's stick to the cornerback room. And undrafted free agent out of Utah. Samaya Vaughn?
Yeah.
Tearing it up. He's getting rave reviews. Alec Lewis was talking about him. Somebody else was talking about him. 6'3", $187 out of Utah. Yeah. He's, to be honest, he's probably the last name I would have expected to stand out.
I think I did the video on him, and I was impressed by his size and overall skill. And like, you look at this cornerback depth room, you start getting down the chart. Like, there's a battle here for these final spots. So Okuda's not safe. You got Nudie McLaughlin, who we all love. He's not safe. So there's spots to be had. And why can't an undrafted guy like Samaya Vaughn, make that push to make this roster? It's not like it's insurmountable for him to do that.
Yeah, and obviously his size, his athletic ability was a big part of why the Vikings wanted to bring him in. He looked like more of a project, but he said, screw it, I ain't no project. I'm ready to go.
I love this. I love hearing this early, and I cannot wait to watch him develop through camp.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to get too excited. It's just still mini camp, but you should get excited about using that promo code and get your butts over to fantasy. Hit the link down in the description. Get your 1,000 bones in funds. Nudie McLaughlin, in my mind, like he's nowhere near a lock. He shouldn't be warm and fuzzy at all.
Yeah, no way. He can't rest on his laurels, as they say.
One guy getting love, PFF. They did this last year. I can't remember. They had a Viking on it last year too. Breakout. They had their breakout defensive team, players that they feel will break out in 2025. And Theo effing Jackson made the list. The only Viking on the list, Theo Jackson.
Yeah, and I think this depends on what Josh Metellus' role ultimately will be. Will he be doing the same thing he's done the last couple of years, kind of that utility player all over the place, Nicholas Lockhorn, wherever the hell he may be? Or is he going to go back and be a true safety? Because if Metellus is back there being a true safety, I just don't see the opportunities for Theo to have that breakout. If Metellus is in his role as last year, that Swiss Army knife, then I think this could definitely come to fruition.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally envisioning Metellus playing the exact same role, barring an injury, and Theo and Hitman holding it down back there. I love it. I love that Theo's getting a little PFF love.
Yeah,
Theo Huxtable from the Cosby Show.
Handsome as hell.
Really? I didn't really like that character. It kind of annoyed me.
He's cool. He was like the cool guy.
I liked Alvin, the son-in-law.
Always wore sweaters.
So Theo Jackson getting some love. Vikings clearly love him, and so does PFF. Let's see. Ryan Kelly came out and said this is the best team, top to bottom, he's ever been on.
You know what? That's great. I love it. I love hearing that. But you know what? I want this to be the best damn team in January, the best team in February. I'm sick of looking good. I'm sick of like we're supposed to be good. I'm sick of 13 wins.
You don't look good.
I'm sick of 14 wins. Win when it matters. If this team is that good, win in the playoffs. That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I mean, that and Ryan Kelly hasn't been on very good teams. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here. That one year with Phillip Rivers, they were 11-5. They made the playoffs, but he's been on some poop. But now he's just on he's on a fantastic squad, and he's right. On paper, this is one of the best teams, top to bottom.
Well, he's in it. Like he's not looking on paper. He's in it. He's seeing it on the field. So he's right in the midst of the non-poop. Well, what should we call it? It's not poop. It's gold.
Cupcakes. There was a picture. Somebody posted a picture of him snapping the ball to McCarthy yesterday. Yeah. He looked like the mountain from what's it? Game of Thrones. Freaking huge. We finally got a center. We got a center that's going to beat the living shit out of opposing defensive linemen.
And he does. He just looks so damn mean. Even when he's talking.
Stay healthy. He's got to stay healthy. He looks mean. You're right. He looks not human, to be honest.
Kind of like a Frankenstein type.
Yeah, Frankenstein that can put defenders on their asses. Last but not least, Colin Cowherd hates J.J. McCarthy. He's the dude just tears him apart. He has no arm. He's not impressed by him. Coming out of the draft, blah, 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 blah. Colin, kiss my ass.
Yeah, kiss my ass too. He just comes up with an agenda and he pushes it. Doesn't make any sense. There's not any factual basis to this. Look at Bo Nix last year. What was his strong trait? Nothing really. And so you don't have to have like the one trait, like he kept saying, like you need to have this trait to be an elite quarterback. You don't have to have that. And I think JJ does have it. And maybe it's leadership. Maybe it's, just his work ethic. He's definitely elite in those factors, but we don't know anything till we see him on the field. So Colin, shut your trap or I'll shut it for you.
What we know about J.J. McCarthy is he was an exceptional quarterback at Michigan. He is a born winner. He's a born leader. He's got to translate that to the NFL. We haven't seen it, but the fact that he says he doesn't have a big arm, that's so stupid. I mean, say he's unproven. I'm like, all right, fine, he's unproven. Say whatever, but not to have a big arm. It's like, dude, have you ever watched him?
And what's his, he's going, the draft write-up said this. Well, you know what? One draft write-up says one thing, the next thing says something different. So you can't use that as your basis for your argument either.
We do. On that note, those are the latest Vikings news and nuggets. Be sure to join Lupagus and Coda live tonight at 5:30 Central Time and hit up Underdog. Use that promo code SKULL.
And remember this: in Australia, a python became addicted to meth and was actually put into a prison rehabilitation facility.
Jesus, put that thing down.
I know.